Picture yourself stepping off a plane into warm Pacific air, with the scent of salt and tropical flowers drifting in from the coast. Puerto Vallarta has been one of Mexico's most beloved beach escapes for decades, and the all-inclusive scene here has grown into something truly special. From adults-only hideaways tucked into jungle hillsides to sprawling family resorts with water parks and kids clubs, there is a property for every kind of traveler. Today, we are taking a closer look at 8 of the top all-inclusive resorts in and around Puerto Vallarta, breaking down what makes each one worth your hard-earned vacation budget. So get comfortable, because by the end of this you will have a much clearer picture of where you might want to plant your beach umbrella. Let us start with Hideaways Puerto Vallarta, a resort that sits on its own private peninsula at the southern edge of the city. The location is genuinely stunning, with the property tucked between jungle-covered mountains and 3 different beach coves, giving it a sense of seclusion you do not always find in this area. The architecture leans into bright whites and ocean blues, with open-air lobbies that let those Pacific breezes do half the work. It is built as an all-ages resort, so you will see honeymooners sipping cocktails just a few feet from families building sandcastles, and somehow the layout makes that feel completely natural. The vibe is upbeat without being rowdy, which is exactly what most travelers seem to want from a flagship Hyatt property. The rooms here lean toward comfortable rather than flashy, with most of them offering ocean views thanks to the way the resort is shaped against the hillside. Suites come with deep soaking tubs, private balconies, and enough space to actually relax instead of just sleeping. Families can book connecting rooms or larger suites that fit 4 or even 6 people without anyone tripping over luggage. The dining scene is one of the resort's strongest selling points, with multiple restaurants covering everything from Italian and Asian fusion to authentic regional Mexican cooking. There is also a teppanyaki experience that tends to be a hit with kids and adults alike, and the swim-up bars by the main pool stay busy from late morning until sunset. Beyond the food and pools, Hideaways offers a full-service spa, a fitness center with ocean views, and a steady lineup of daily activities ranging from beach volleyball to tequila tastings. The Kids Club keeps younger guests entertained with crafts and games, while teens have their own hangout space so they do not feel stuck with the little ones. For couples who want a break from the family energy, there are quieter pools and adults-preferred zones tucked into different parts of the property. It is roughly a 15-minute drive from the Milken Boardwalk and the historic downtown area, so day trips into town are easy. If you want one resort that genuinely does it all without picking a single audience, this one stays near the top of the list. Moving down the coast a bit, Secrets Vallarta Bay is a great pick for couples who want to leave the family chaos behind entirely. This is a strictly adults-only resort, meaning no one under 18 on the property, and that single rule shapes the entire atmosphere. The mood here is calm, romantic, and just a little upscale, with adults lounging by infinity pools or sharing slow dinners as the sun drops into the bay. The design is sleek and modern, with plenty of glass and clean lines that make the most of the ocean views. It is the kind of place where you can actually hear the waves instead of pool games and inflatable toys. The rooms have a contemporary feel, with king beds, deep tubs, and balconies that face either the ocean or the lush gardens. Preferred club rooms come with extra perks like upgraded liquor, a private lounge, and concierge service, and for couples celebrating something special, they are worth the bump in price. Dining covers a solid range of styles, including French, Italian, Mexican, and seafood-focused menus, and there is no need for reservations at most of the restaurants, which keeps things flexible. The bars stay lively into the evening without ever crossing into spring break territory. There is also 24-hour room service, which becomes surprisingly important after a long day in the sun. What really sets Secrets apart is the wellness side of the experience, with a full spa offering massages, hydrotherapy circuits, and couples treatments in private rooms. Yoga sessions on the beach are a regular offering, and the fitness center is bigger than you might expect for a resort of this size. The location puts you within walking distance of the Marina Vallarta area, where you can stroll the boardwalk, browse shops, or hop on a sunset cruise. Guests at Secrets also get access to the sister property next door, effectively doubling the number of restaurants and pools available without paying extra. For a romantic getaway that feels grown-up without being stuffy, this resort hits the sweet spot. Now, if you are bringing the whole crew, Marriott Puerto Vallarta Resort and Spa deserves a serious look. While it operates as an optional all-inclusive, most guests choose the package and it delivers a solid family-friendly experience in a prime beachfront location. The property sits along a long stretch of golden sand in the Marina District, with sea turtles even nesting on the beach during certain months of the year, which the staff turns into a memorable educational moment for kids. The design is classic Mexican resort architecture with terracotta tiles, fountains, and shaded courtyards. It feels established and well-maintained without being dated. Rooms come in several categories, from standard doubles to larger suites that work well for families needing extra space. Most have private balconies with either ocean or marina views, and the bedding is the kind of plush setup Marriott is known for. Dining options cover Italian, Mexican, steakhouse fare, and a buffet with live cooking stations that keeps picky eaters happy. The lobby bar is a great spot for an after-dinner drink, and there is a swim-up bar at the main pool that serves everything from frozen drinks to fresh juices for the kids. Room service is available around the clock, which any parent traveling with young children will tell you is a quiet blessing. The Kids Club at Marriott runs daily programs with arts and crafts, beach games, and even cooking classes, and there is a separate teen space for older kids who want their own scene. Adults can escape to the full-service spa for hot stone massages, facials, and salt scrubs, or hit the well-equipped fitness center. The location is the real winner though, with the marina, shopping, and restaurants all within walking distance, and a short cab ride into the historic downtown. There are also dedicated meeting rooms and event spaces if you are planning a destination wedding or small conference. For a balanced family trip with easy access to the city, Marriott checks a lot of boxes without breaking the bank. Sticking with the upscale family theme, Villas Vallarta is another standout that consistently earns high marks from returning guests. This resort is built almost entirely around suites, meaning even the smallest accommodations come with separate living areas, kitchenettes, and balconies. That layout alone makes it a favorite for families, multi-generational trips, and anyone who likes a bit of breathing room at the end of the day. The grounds are lush and tropical, with winding pathways through gardens that lead to 3 large pools and a wide beachfront. The overall mood is relaxed Mexican luxury without any pretension. The suites are spacious enough that you can have kids napping in one room while adults relax in the living area, and the larger units can sleep up to 7 people comfortably. Dining is taken seriously here, with multiple restaurants that go well beyond typical resort buffet fare, including a popular Mexican spot and a beachfront grill. The bar scene is mellow and family-appropriate during the day, with a livelier energy in the evenings around the main pool. Snacks and drinks are available throughout the day, so no one ever has to wait long for a refresher. The all-inclusive package also covers room service, which arrives quickly and consistently. Villas Vallarta puts real effort into activities, with daily programs that include cooking classes, tequila tastings, water aerobics, and even Spanish lessons. The Kids Club is well-staffed and runs activities from morning until evening, and there is a small but capable spa offering massages and salon services. The fitness center has updated equipment, and yoga and stretching classes happen most mornings. The resort sits in the Marina Vallarta area, putting it close to the golf course, shopping, and the boardwalk. For families who want comfort and space without sacrificing the all-inclusive convenience, this property is hard to beat. Switching gears to something more boutique, Garza Blanca Preserve Resort and Spa offers a level of polish that pushes into true luxury territory. Located on the southern end of Puerto Vallarta, where the jungle tumbles right into the sea, this resort feels more like a hidden retreat than a traditional all-inclusive. The architecture is modern and dramatic, with infinity pools that seem to pour straight into the ocean and oversized residences carved into the hillside. While the all-inclusive package is optional, many guests find it worth the upgrade for the dining alone. The atmosphere is sophisticated but never stiff, attracting couples, honeymooners, and travelers who want a step above the standard resort experience. The accommodations here are massive, with 1, 2, and 3 bedroom residences featuring full kitchens, marble bathrooms, soaking tubs, and balconies the size of small apartments. Even standard rooms feel luxurious, with high-end linens, smart room controls, and floor-to-ceiling windows facing the Pacific. Dining is anchored by a handful of standout restaurants, including a beachfront seafood spot and an Italian venue that gets consistent praise for its handmade pastas. The bar program is creative, with bartenders mixing fresh ingredients and house-made syrups instead of just pouring from bottles. Room service is presented with the same care as the restaurant dining, which makes lazy mornings on the balcony genuinely indulgent. The spa at Garza Blanca is the crown jewel for many guests, with a full hydrotherapy circuit, sauna, steam room, and a long menu of treatments that include traditional Mexican healing rituals. Wellness is a real focus, with daily yoga, sound baths, and fitness classes that go beyond the usual offerings. The beach is small but pristine, framed by rocky outcrops that give it a private cove feel. While there are family-friendly features for those who want them, the resort skews toward couples and travelers seeking quiet luxury. The location is about 20 minutes south of downtown, so it feels secluded while still being reachable for day trips. For travelers who want classic all-inclusive value with a fun, social atmosphere, Hard Rock Hotel Vallarta delivers on the brand's signature energy. Set on Banderas Bay just north of the city in Nuevo Vallarta, the resort blends music-themed design with a polished beach club feel. Guitars and rock memorabilia line the walls, and there is almost always something happening, whether it is a live band by the pool or a themed party in the evening. The vibe is upbeat and a bit louder than most resorts on this list, which is exactly what fans of the brand are looking for. It works equally well for couples, friend groups, and families who want some excitement built into their trip. The rooms are stylish and modern, with platform beds, glass-walled bathrooms, and balconies overlooking either the pool or the ocean. Higher-tier rooms come with hydro spa tubs on the terrace and additional rock royalty perks like a private lounge. Dining covers a wide range, with Brazilian steakhouse-style meats, Italian, Japanese, Mexican, and a casual beachside grill. The bars are a real strength here, with creative cocktails, live music, and a sports bar for game days. Late-night cravings are covered with 24-hour options, which keeps everyone happy regardless of schedule. The pool scene is sprawling, with several pools including a quieter zone and a livelier main area that often hosts pool parties and DJ sets. The rock spa is impressive, offering rhythm and motion treatments that incorporate music into the massage experience, which sounds gimmicky but actually works beautifully. There's a kids club and a teen lounge for families, plus the brand's signature musical experience programs where guests can borrow a guitar to play in their room. Nuevo Vallarta puts you about a 20-minute drive from the airport and the downtown area, and there is a nearby marina for fishing charters and whale-watching tour. For high-energy travelers who like their resort with a soundtrack, Hard Rock delivers. Heading slightly farther north, Grand Vila's Riviera Nayarit takes the all-inclusive concept and pushes it into the rarefied air of true five-star service. Technically just outside Puerto Vallarta in the neighboring state of Nayarit, this resort is regularly recognized as one of the finest all-inclusive properties in the country. The design is dramatic, with a soaring open-air lobby that frames the ocean perfectly the moment you arrive. The grounds are immaculate, the staff is genuinely attentive, and the whole experience feels carefully curated. It is the kind of place where you check in for a few nights and immediately start calculating when you can come back. Every accommodation here is a suite, and even the entry-level options come with ocean views, oversized soaking tubs, and private terraces with daybeds. Grand Class suites are adults only and include butler service, while the Ambassador and Family suites offer more space for those traveling with kids. The dining program is genuinely exceptional, with restaurants serving French, Italian, Mexican, and Asian cuisine prepared at a level you would expect from a standalone fine dining establishment. The wine and spirits selection is top shelf throughout, and even the in-suite minibar is restocked daily with premium options. 24-hour room service is delivered with a level of care that rivals the main restaurants. The spa is a destination in itself, featuring a long hydrotherapy ritual that takes guests through pools, saunas, and steam rooms before the actual treatment even begins. The fitness center is fully equipped, and the resort offers yoga, Pilates, and personal training. There are 3 separate sections of the property catering to different audiences, so families never feel out of place and adults seeking peace can find it just as easily. The beach is wide and uncrowded, with attentive staff bringing cold towels and fresh drinks throughout the day. For travelers who want a truly elevated experience without leaving the all-inclusive format, Grand Villas sets the standard. Rounding out the list is now Amber Puerto Vallarta, a solid mid-range option that delivers strong value without skimping on the essentials. Located right on Banderas Bay, this resort welcomes all ages and is particularly popular with families looking for an affordable all-inclusive that does not feel like a compromise. The design is bright and contemporary with open spaces, plenty of seating, and a friendly atmosphere that puts guests at ease quickly. It is not the flashiest property on this list, but it consistently delivers a satisfying experience for the price. That balance of value and quality keeps repeat visitors coming back year after year. The rooms are clean and comfortable with modern decor, balconies, and the option to upgrade to the preferred club for additional amenities like a private lounge and upgraded room locations. Dining covers the basics well with Italian, Mexican, Asian, and seafood restaurants, plus a buffet that handles breakfast and lunch nicely. The bars pour generously, and the lobby bar in particular is a popular evening gathering spot. Snacks are available throughout the day, and the swim-up bar at the main pool is a guest favorite. Room service is included and reliable, even if the menu is more limited than at the luxury properties. The pools and beach are the main draw, with a wide stretch of sand and loungers that fill up by mid-morning. The Explorers Club keeps younger kids busy with games, crafts, and supervised activities, and there are daily entertainment programs by the pool and theater. The spa offers a solid menu of massages and salon services at reasonable upgrade prices. Location-wise, the resort is within walking distance of the Malecon, the historic downtown, restaurants, and shopping, which is a major perk that more secluded properties cannot match. For travelers who want a no-fuss all-inclusive in a great location, now Amber is a smart choice. So with 8 strong contenders on the table, what does the picture look like overall? Couples chasing romance will be happiest at Secrets Vallarta Bay or the upscale calm of Garza Blanca, while families needing space and easy logistics tend to thrive at Villas Vallarta, Marriott Puerto Vallarta, or Hyatt Ziva. If you are chasing pure luxury and willing to invest in a memorable trip, Grand Villas Riviera Nayarit is in a class of its own. For social travelers who want energy and entertainment, Hard Rock Hotel Vallarta brings the party, and budget-minded guests will find now Amber a dependable home base near all the action. Whichever way you lean, Puerto Vallarta makes it remarkably easy to find a resort that matches your travel style. Safe travels, enjoy every sunset, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel content. Check the description for links and booking information for all hotels featured in this video. If none of these felt quite right, check out our other hotel top lists to find your perfect match.